All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Are you ditching the show you just did, or are you just adding a different show?
No, it's that show ended. This is a
Okay,
new show.
but it was a show that's on your channel and everything. You're
Should be
keeping the show.
shown. It takes you go over right away, or it takes a while to transition from StreamYard to
Okay.
YouTube. It's a third party system.
Right. I like
I don't
the.
know if I can make it to 1:30, but I'll try. Okay,
Well, no, I'm saying as late as 1:30. I'm getting
yeah.
as
I'm
late.
down with that.
So are
Okay,
we on right now?
what
Oh
is
yeah.
your favorite band of all time?
Oh, okay. We're on right now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I have a hard time with the favorite band thing because when you like so many groups and you like so many singers, you like so many styles.
but
I go from country to R&B to 60s soul to stuff from the 80s to brand new stuff to the Rolling Stones, and then I go flying off into some freaky guy that nobody heard of.
hard decision, but mine I have
Very
it
hard.
tied to two bands, Doors and The Clash.
I've seen the Clash. They were great.
Cool. I
They
could
were great. I
say
like them. Not the
I
Doors
could
though.
say that I could see Doors are what
Oh,
really
they're up there. Yeah.
was really was the past and the future in the world of music, and I've like yeah, blues and doing blues rock is kind of like when they were around and kind of the future because people continued to do that. And so then the Clash represented what would fall next to like rock. It went a little political, reggae rock, reggae punk, things
I
of
saw
that
them in
nature.
1979 or 1980, just before they broke through. They had the
Uh,
first before Sandinista even, before Dr. Casbah.
yeah,
It was a
wow.
sold out theater, and it
I
was
could say,
Undertones open for. You ever heard of the Undertones?
not
Punk
heard
band
of,
from
heard
Ireland.
of.
They were good too. They opened up for them,
I
and
could say that Sandinista has some really good songs on it, but some of it sounds like filler, just a little bit.
yeah, I know that I knew I Fought the Law, and then it was I forget the other songs from the first album. They were really.
Somebody got murdered is quite a great tune. Okay, wow.
I know that my friend at the time, he loved the Clash, and he would lend me the record. So when they came, me and him went to the concert. So it was sold out. It was very. I saw the Police their first tour here, 1979.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. That's
at
impressive.
the same theater, and it was also sold out. Then I saw him in another university. before they were really big. Oh, they had Roxanne and a couple of Don't Stand So Close to Me and stuff.
Did you ever get into Kiss?
Oh yeah, I've met all of them actually,
Wow, cool.
except Ace, who kind of brushed by me. I said hi, Ace, and he was like his winter coat brushed by me as he was getting in.
You're like, whatever, right?
He didn't want nothing to do with 50 people standing with cameras, pens,
Oh, man.
papers at midnight. He walks by them, didn't talk to
So
anybody.
he stayed till
Well, no, he stayed till the show was over, but then he went to his dressing room like they all do, and then he went to his limo, but he didn't talk to any fans. But I met Gene,
uh,
Paul, and Peter.
I could say this. I met everybody that's currently in Alice Cooper's group. But him.
Oh, Eric Singer was in the Kiss when I met him. I met Eric Singer. He was the guy who was also in Alice Cooper. It was an in store. I worked at HMV Records, and they had some bands would come in, and it was a lineup, and I worked there, so I met all of Kiss then.
Well, I could say that I met everybody except for the guy that died in the original
Oh,
Alice
Eric
Cooper
Carr,
group.
Eric Carr.
No, in the original Alice Cooper group, I met everybody but the guy that died.
I can't remember which guy died. I know the guy died.
Gene. Gene's the guy that died.
What was his name?
Gene.
Gene. Okay.
Yeah. Except Alice. So
My friend met Alice. A friend of mine was in a hotel where he was staying, and he said, "You look famous to him." He said, "My name is Alice Cooper," and he kept walking. But
can't deny. You can't be like, no, I'm a golfer that used to be in a band called Vince. No, I'm Alice Cooper. You can't deny it.
He had a band called the Spiders. They're on YouTube. You can hear some of their early records from like
That became Alice Cooper group.
1965. Yeah, it was Vince Fournier then probably because that was his original, obviously his real name. You know that. But it's out there. Look for early Alice Cooper. You can on YouTube. You can find it from 1966 or 65.
Wow. Or they're on Zappa straight albums. Straight
Right.
records.
Yeah. Zappa.
Easy Action. Well, if you go to the bin where you have the rare stuff, right?
Right.
You'll find Easy Action. I've heard a digital version of Pretty's for You. I don't want to buy vinyl. Easy Action, I get. Easy Action where they find their sound. And they have that sound for the rest of the time.
I heard that he paid off the rest of the band to keep the name because it was a band name, not his name, and he had to
Right,
pay them off to keep the name.
but you know, you pay somebody enough money, all right, you're gonna have it, man.
Take it.
I'm
Although
gonna go
there's
buy
some
a
guys,
car. Right, I'm gonna go buy a car, or
I'm
I'm
sure,
gonna buy my
I'm sure Kurt Cobain's daughter doesn't mind that her father didn't blow off that deal, and he kept the name, because that kid makes about 200 grand a month sitting on her ass, because her old man that kept the rights, the copy, he wrote most of the hits, so
right,
all the
and
money went to her and a bit to the ex, whatever her name is.
it went to Courtney, but you know, forever, Courtney's gonna die.
Right.
Even if Courtney stays healthy for the rest of her life, the drugs will kill her a little bit. She stays healthy, she's still gonna die eventually, and Francis will still be the one that represents Nirvana account.
Right.
She'll be making a shit ton of money.
She's set for many lives. She got married and divorced, and the guy tried to take Kurt's guitar, and
What she can make. She made a documentary about her father and his music. It's fucking great.
yeah, and she's
What's the name of that one?
oh, I can't remember that, but I've seen a lot of stuff about it.
It's on Netflix. That's all I know, man. I think so. Right, I saw it, man. I was like, holy shit. That talent is in the family because that documentary was great. And anything she does about her father's music, and she knows how to play guitar. She does a covers album of all of his music.
She can
That'll
play
make
the guitar.
money.
Does she sing too?
I don't know. If she knows how to play guitar and can sing, she and her friends could cover all of his music, and it's under the Cobain name. So, you know.
She doesn't have to worry. The mother said, Courtney said that she blew a lot of money, but she still has money coming in because she got a split too. She got something out of it, like a ongoing.
Right, but you know, you're saying that like, but doesn't Dave and Chris get something?
They get very, very little. From what I read in an interview from 30 years ago, most of the money that was flowing in for Nirvana went to went to Kurt because he wrote most of everything. He says, "You guys don't write shit, and I give you 10% each or 5% each. You don't even deserve that." Like he said in an interview. But look at Dave Grohl. I don't think he has.
But what percent does Dave get, and what percent does Chris get?
Then they were getting like 5 or 10% each.
What do they get now?
Now I don't know that part. I don't know, but I know. Well, obviously, Grohl doesn't need the money as much as he used to, so he's okay. And
I don't know what Mosat does with his life. He might have got an actual job. I don't know. Maybe
who
he's a
the other guy?
producer. Producers make a lot of money.
The producer is in the Garbage. One of the
Garbage
producers.
Man.
You know the group Garbage?
Oh,
Stupid Girl. Butch Vig, his name is.
yeah.
Butch Vig was an engineer or a producer of the Nevermind.
Yeah. Bush
But
Vig is
I
great.
can't remember what his title was, but he did something with that album. He gets a credit for that. He gets
He
money.
produced it.
Produce
He
it. So,
produced it.
okay. Well, Garbage is coming to Montreal because they're opening up for Alanis.
Ooh.
I might want to go because I like that band.
Yeah, that's a good
Good
band.
girl.
Really good.
I
I'm
seen
saying
Alanis.
that Bush Vig went to, you know where they went? Sound City. Yeah.
That's where it was, eh?
Really, Sound City. Fleetwood Mac put Sound City on the ground in those days.
Right.
I'll tell you something about the Peter Green era in a minute that might shock you.
I know a bit about Peter Green yet. He just died, eh? I
Okay,
think.
hold on. Before I give you that right. Okay, well, what the digital age, 1980s, almost killed Sound City. And coming right from their door, right when they are on the brink of going out of business completely. Never mind. Saved the joint, put the place back on the map. Everybody used it after that.
Right.
Name them, they used it. Yeah, put it on the map.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
I could have seen them too, but I never went, unfortunately. They played a tiny bar. They played big places, and then he
Yeah,
died.
I had one or two opportunities to see Nirvana, and fuck, I missed it.
Yeah, I missed the
Sucked.
pit. Yeah, I could have.
Hey, what's up? Hello, douche. What's up, Agra?
Catfish
That's
mouth,
yeah.
Mongo.
No,
Hello.
he got free like premium. So he went under another account. It's free, man. Free. If I got free premium, YouTube premium, I take it. It's free. He got free for a few months, and he's under a new account, different one. But he has an account called Not Wendy the Retard. That's his his other account.
Is he
Regular one.
who's the one that Dave something? She mentioned on Stern last week that her manager is Dave, or she mentioned a name that I know through Griggy that's managing Wendy because she said the name and Carl something. I don't remember what it was.
I don't know, man. I don't catch up on Wendy much now.
She once said hi to me. I think she was on Griggy's show. He had Eric. He had High Pitch on there once. He
Oh,
called
I'm
up.
high pitch.
Oh, I'm High Pitch. I
I'm
think
high pitch.
there's a rumor that he
You
does.
know I'm secretly gay all the
He's not.
way.
I'm not. I'm not gay. I
I'm
just.
not gay,
I'm
even though I
Johnny
fantasize
Walker.
about John Stamos. That's perfectly normal.
Oh, I want Chris Wilde to suck my cock.
Oh.
Oh, I'll suck.
Oh.
I think it's all bullshit. That's all fake stuff. It's all made up by writers. They give him a script. They throw him a few bucks.
I don't know. He
Wild,
might be gay. But
Chris,
really.
Chris
You know,
Wild.
I heard he's so tiny that no woman would take one fucking.
What the? Yeah, but Debbie the Cum Lady said he's not the smallest he thinks, as he says.
Oh, maybe
You,
Debbie
you
the cum
know who
lady
Debbie
would
the
like
Cum?
to fuck him.
Well, no. Apparently, he went down there, and she wanted to blow him to get his sperm, but he couldn't come up with any. I don't know. I don't. He's a nutcase. He blocked me, of course. That's a badge of honor with Eric. When Eric blocks you, you're okay.
Okay, have you heard of Jesse Lee Peterson?
Is that one of Richard Christie's fake
No,
names?
he's the guy that gave us beta.
Who's that? What is it?
He does a YouTube show.
What's his name?
Jesse Lee Peterson.
No, I don't know that one.
Okay, but he gave us all beta, and he kind of. I wasn't using this before, but he gave us. That's amazing.
Don't know that guy. I'll have to look him up. Send me his.
Okay, but he will be part of the beta news because I now call him to the show. So I will find the clip on his YouTube channel. I remember each day I was on once so far. He wasn't in, so on his show with his buddies, I called Will Smith a beta.
Not to his face. Watch out. Don't insult the wife.
No, I'm saying that he has become one. I'm saying the guy that was once in Wild Wild West, and I took that film. Suicide Squad and a bunch of other movies. I just named two of the good ones, right? I don't have to name all the good ones.
He's done a lot.
Alpha as they come has become a beta. That slap was a beta slap.
That's true.
Yeah.
Chris Rock is thrilled about
What
that.
she gave, you notice how he's laughing when the joke came down, right? And she
He was
gave him the look.
laughing on his way back to his seat too.
She
You can
gave him the
smell.
look
Smiling.
that all women give men. Like you can't ever disrespect me. She gave him that look that night, and he,
Right.
oh
right.
yeah, bitch made man. And to
At
go up
first I
there.
thought it was a fake thing, but now I realize I think it's true.
Well, and you know why he only apologized? To save face for white America.
Yeah, he needs the white America to give him movie roles.
Yeah.
But he's doing pretty good for himself. He doesn't have to worry. And his wife, not as much, but
He's a cuck. She's screwing other men.
yeah, he's probably got other women too, but they allow it. They have an open marriage.
I'm just saying, man.
I don't know what drives these people. Isn't he part of Scientology too?
Crazy as shit, man. And I think they were saying like, see this guy risky fucking business.
Tom Cruise. Yeah.
Well, how far does Scientology go back?
Oh, it's that guy, the old guy with the
When was the
L.
first
Ron Hubbard.
Scientologist?
L. Ron Hubbard, way before.
When did that book come out?
Well, I don't know when the book came out, but he was around in the 50s. This guy.
Okay. When did Scientology? When did they dupe the first famous person? When did that happen?
The first famous person. Now you're asking. It wasn't Leah Remini. It might have been Travolta to stop him from being with men. Right? That's the rumor. I'm gonna get sued. That's not true. John.
So he's allegedly gay. Allegedly.
Oh no, I don't want to. No, he's not. He's not. I can't afford to be sued by his lawyer. He's not.
I will have the puppet say, "This is secondhand news. The secondhand news puppet."
Yeah. It's
John
not.
Travolta may or may not be gay. Hold on. He was hanging out with Leno J. That's why we got mixed up.
Yeah, I got
confused. Like may or may not be gay.
It's Jim Revolta. He might be gay. Jim Revolta. Okay. He has.
You say John Travolta? We meant Jim Revolta. Oh, that's our fault here at Puppet News.
I don't want Johnny to come after me. He's got a
high-powered lawyer. Jim Revolta. We thought you meant Homa Molta. That's right.
He might have. He might allegedly. We never know with John. Now he's got no wife. He's got no wife left.
What? Those blocked. We need that open. Where's that sound in that video earlier?
Which Vinny Barbarino. You're too young for that.
Have you heard of Scumbag Vinny?
Scumbag Vinny, no.
He comes from. Have you heard of Cumtown? Maybe you're too old for that.
Cumtown, no.
Podcast.
Probably not. I don't listen to that. There's so many podcasts I just can't keep up.
Scumbag Vinny was on a little bit of Cumtown, and then he came on with apologies. That's the show I'm on every week. It's not my show, but I appear on. And he scammed Bellen, the producer, and he scammed Ian a little bit. And I said he could write and scam me.
I like the scam bait guys. Trilogy Media, you know those guys? Trilogy Media. They catch scammers. There's this guy, Kit Boga. These are guys that set up the Pakistani Indian scammers, and then he
became Bam Margera's manager. He was Artie Lang, so he was Scam Comics.
Who was this?
Scumbag Vinny. He has his own YouTube channel.
I'll have to listen to that too.
Anybody watching this? What's your YouTube? You can plug it here.
Oh, Eddie G's Music World. Yes, I do have a lot of fun with it. It's kind of a thing I do with not many guests, but
Mr. Eddie wouldn't be about subs or anything or views. He has 33 subs, right?
Yeah. Got a few bail on me lately. I don't know why.
But I'm saying if you guys go check him out, sub to him if you want. If you like the content, Nobody's saying you have to, but check him out if you
Yeah,
want.
I'm on every few
I
weeks.
dug it. I'm a fan.
I appreciate
I
it.
watched the video.
Now
I
I'm
watched
gonna
the video you sent me, and I don't know if I sub, but I will next. Yeah. Hey,
you got
what's up, Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Well,
I
that's not his real name, but he loves Beetlejuice so much. The guy from
hey,
Stern
hey,
Show, we just
Beetlejuice.
call him Beetle.
I met Beetlejuice twice.
Ooh.
Once
Okay,
outside of
so my
stereo
friend isn't Beetlejuice. He's just a big Beetlejuice fan, so he names himself after him.
after that
What
little
kind of
sweet
a fan
guy.
he is.
You know that the person that used to teach him is that actor's mother. What the hell's the guy? He has triplets. He married
Fuck, I
Rebecca
can't
Marie,
remember the
famous.
actor. O'Connell
Yeah, yeah.
or
His
Jerry?
mother was a teacher of Beetlejuice.
Right, that's the one thing I remember about Jerry O'Connell. That's Howard Stern related, and plus Jerry O'Connell, they would have Stern trivia like celebrity, and he was
Yeah.
like a big time guy that knew all the trivia.
Now he's got
He could,
triplets.
I'm saying he could beat fucking Gary at Stern trivia, and
You
Gary's
know how
on the
many?
show.
You know that I beaten Gary on Stump the Buoy when I played it at home,
Whoa!
and I tried
Did
to get
you?
on Stump the Buoy, but that fucker Will Murray, he toyed with me. I got through because Sour Shoes got me onto Will Murray's line. Sour Shoes would
Will
call
Murray, man.
and Murray would say, "Yes, you can come down. Call me in a week. I'll set it up." And I haven't had a girl that would take her clothes off, everything. Oh, call me back 2 weeks, and then he'd stop coming to the phone. He just blew me off. He's a prick.
Fucking Will Murray, man.
I was gonna drive down to New York. I had it all set up, but the guy backed
He's the
out.
worst at phone calls. Fucking douche. Oh, God. I'm
Who
sorry, man.
they don't take many real calls. I don't think Stern takes.
I called it a couple of times. I was lucky I got to do the Evil Dave game and they wiped that, but it wasn't the Artie Lang days. If it was, oh man, I would have been. I would have wanted to become a Whackpacker, but I ain't.
Did you ever meet Artie? You saw that I met Artie, right? I sent you the
Yeah,
picture.
I saw Artie. I've met Bob Wavy, his
Yeah, I met him
friend.
too a couple of times.
Oh, cool.
Bigfoot. I met Bigfoot.
Oh, I
He's a
love
scary guy.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot, he's a scary guy, but Bigfoot is cool as fucking shit, man. I love
When I
that
met
guy.
him, I asked for his autograph. It was the Kings of Comedy. You know the Killers
Oh,
of Comedy. They
yeah,
lived
yeah.
in Vermont. I
Was
drove
he
all.
like, nice to meet you? It is. Did he say that?
Yes. No. I said, "Can I have your autograph?" And he looked at his manager and he went. And then the manager said, "Give him $3." I said, here's $3. So he could barely write. He was scratching his name. So I have it. It's
He
three
said,
bucks.
nice to meet you. It is. Did he give you
Yeah,
that?
yes, it's nice to meet you. It is. You know, I fucked the postman 7 times. He
It
opened
is.
up behind me, and it is. And well, I'm not doing it as good as him. He's a classic
I'd
guy.
say the best way to end a sentence ever. It is.
It is. If you don't think it is, I'll kill you. I like
Right.
Derek. I like Derek the
Don't
midget
think
though.
it is. I will punch you in the face
I like
until you
that
go
angry
bleeding.
midget.
It
Did you like
is.
the angry midget? Eric the angry
Uh,
midget, the actor.
I mean, actor.
Eric
Yeah.
the actor, the midget, the guy that died.
Yeah.
You know
I,
who he is.
I like Derek the actor. He's great.
Yeah, and oh, I met a few, but those guys were good. Richard Christie's a nice guy. I met him in person. I met Sal too.
Wow. How's sound person?
Nice guy. I mean, he was.
Because
It was
he's a
at the
little
time of
creepy nowadays, but yeah.
it was 2007. I took a bus down, and when I met Robin, it was outside the building when she was leaving. She was getting into her limo, and I said, "Can I? I'm just." I was taking her picture. She said, "What are you, the paparazzi?" I said, "No, I'm just a fan. Why are you?" I said, "Will you sign my autograph?" And she went, "Get away!" Then she got in her limousine and then she drove
That's
off.
Robin.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
she was
Robin.
not. But she thought I was a creep that I would kill her or something. I'm not interested in killing
Uh,
anybody.
that's Robin.
I wish I met Howard. I went to his apartment building outside the building, but I didn't see him. He's hard to reach. I'm sure Ronnie
Right.
is happy went to Vegas. Doesn't have to deal with him as much.
He's hard.
Ronnie's the smartest guy. You know why? Because
Yeah.
he gets a paycheck. He doesn't have to drive Howard around. He moved to Las Vegas with a broad 30 years younger than him, and he doesn't have to do security, and he's still getting paid because he does bits every few weeks.
You know when the Stern Show ends in 5 years, what you should do?
Right?
They had Chaotic One with Brittany and Kevin fucking douchebag, right? Chaotic Two. Ronnie and Stephanie, they fight at every fucking thing, every decision. It's
Yeah,
Wayne still fight. That would be entertainment gold. I'd watch that.
yeah. I mean, they were good on the show. But a lot of
No, I can see, man. Shuey follows them around, or somebody follows them around, right? If not Shuey, and
yeah,
they
but
could get
Shuli's
people
fine.
to follow them around and make a reality TV. I watch that.
If Shuli would, he's out of the business. He's out of that.
Yeah,
He does his own talk show, but he does a
yeah, but I'm
podcast. But
saying like, if not Shuey, get somebody else. Find somebody that wants to follow them around,
Wolfie will do it.
or if they go, you got the idea. I will follow you two around. I will have that
He
camera on
won't. He
you.
won't put up with that, Ronnie.
No, I think I could.
You could do it, but if he didn't allow it, he'd call the cops. But he's a crazy. He sounds crazy. I don't know. He's pissed off
Wolfie
a
did.
lot.
That is a great job for Wolfie when the show ends. Shalom, Bella and the Snake. What's up,
Shalom,
brother?
bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. My tape got fucked up when I was playing one of Ian's things.
I
Stinko
met
Manenko.
Julie too, but then he
Had to
blocked me
redo
because
it.
I put him down for not being friendly with John Melendez when he came down to interview him. Remember that? Did you see that? He went to Los Angeles, Shuli and Melendez went to the airport when he was flying back, and he tried to talk to him, but he walked away. Shuli wouldn't talk to him.
Yeah, you saying your voice sounds like a young Louis Black. You know who Louis is, right?
Yeah, Louis Black. I sound like Louis.
Yeah.
We're from the same tribe.
I like Louis Black. I
You
was
could be
still
Jewish.
watching.
Looking at you, you have a Jewish look. Are you?
No,
No,
I
you could pass.
I like the munch shops like that.
Okay, you could pass for like a rabbinical student type of guy.
I don't even know what it means.
Oh, that's
I'm
Ian
not
Ellis.
religious. I'm spiritual, and I don't really believe in cults.
I don't believe it much. I'm just part of the scene because I was born into it. Ian Ellis. That's I know that name is. You're friends with Griggy, right?
But that's Bella and the Snake. That's his manager and his friend and the producer of our Sunday show tomorrow night at 8. That's
I
right.
know the name. I must have
And
heard Griggy.
no, I'm not Amish. I'm non-religious, and I'm not even from Pennsylvania.
No, I've never been. I think I got in a limousine in Pennsylvania to go to the casino once. That's as far as I went. No,
I've never built a house or done
you
or
just
ridden in a
push.
buggy.
You push the wood up. That's the best, man.
I've never pushed wood up. I've never been in a buggy. I've never been surrounded by non-electricity. Right.
I've never had that experience, except we have
I've
power.
never been like, you have a choice. You're in your teams to roam and do stuff, do whatever you want, right? Then you make a choice. No, I've never had that choice because I'm not Amish.
No, I believe you. Whatever you are, you are.
They have the middle. The middle's missing. They have that. They have the middle, so that's not entirely Amish.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've
Yeah,
seen that.
I took the middle out to not look Amish.
He had a song.
You're wrong.
What's his name? Weird Al had a song.
So Bella and the Snake, know you?
Didn't he have a song about the Amish? Amish Paradise. He did
That's
the Gangster's
very
Paradise.
hilarious. Yes. The lyrics are hilarious with the music, and the video is even more hilarious. It's great.
Try to get. You ever try to get a big celebrity on?
Hansy was the biggest celebrity I could get so far.
Hans, he got banished because Marcy Turk didn't like him. I think he said some things about the show on the air, and they
But
banned.
there's like Imus, but I don't know if they get you kicked off. Yeah, Marcy Turk is kind of a cunt.
Well, she apparently set everything up. Her and Jeremy Coleman, they set everything up to be more like you can't talk to Howard. You got to go through her, and all kinds of rules. Getting things done. She presented the book to Howard about organizing his life, so he hired her as the producer or the manager. I'm sure Baba Booey's not thrilled because he's not the head honcho anymore, like behind the
I'm
scenes.
the producer. I'm not doing a good job, both.
That's a guy. Luck was on his side, man. He was just a low-level flunky, and Howard noticed him in the NBC years, and the guy's been with him for
Then he
37
had a
years.
cartoon cell named Baba Louie, and then Baba Booey. Mispronouncement leads to
He won't talk to
constant
anybody.
jokes forever.
He's probably not a terrible guy. I don't know. I've never met him. I would have liked to meet him,
You
but
know, like me, he likes to click vinyl. Vinyl. Right.
vinyl. I know.
Vinyl. But he doesn't go vinyl, he goes vinyl.
I think Sour Shoes got me fired from a job because I gave him my work number. So he called everybody in the office, like 30 people, and left crazy messages on their phone.
Online, I still listen to the Sour Shoes phone call that Richard and Sal worked on for like 2 years. pranking Steve Langford. It was like the greatest phony phone call in history.
I know that one. I've heard it.
Oh, that one is legendary. It's
Sour
still so
Shoe.
good.
Sour Shoes put me through to Langford. He put me through because Sour Shoes a few times called me at work and he said, "I'll get you to talk to all the people at the store." So he connects me with Jason, the fat pig there. Now he lost his weight. And Sour Shoes did it with what's his name?
How did you know Sour Shoes?
Well, because he sold his crayons and coloring books on a website, and I gave him like $20. And I said, if you want to call me at work. I didn't want him to call me at home. And then he starts calling. I didn't think he would, but I got in trouble because all of a sudden I'm fired. They didn't give me a reason. I said, we have our reasons.
You
I
know, the
left messages and
term
everything.
mentality is, I didn't notice. I should have just started calling. Called so much that I get Gary's number. You keep on calling them. You harass them. You're in. You just have to keep on calling them.
Yeah,
So
that's
they're like,
what he did. But he doesn't
okay,
make money.
well, you're on the freaking show. Leave me alone.
Well, that's what Richard Christie did in Sal. They drove him crazy. That was when I couldn't listen to the show.
But Christie didn't just drive him crazy. He would make tape after tape of saying Casey is gay, and it was freaking great.
KC's a weirdo. What's he up to, that KC guy?
I
hear he's
don't
doing
know,
a podcast,
man, but
I don't
I'm like, he's gonna get him again. And Christie made a new tape of he's gay. I'm like, it's still
I
funny.
heard about that, but that was when I couldn't get the show because in Montreal I only got it in 1998 and then in 2006 when he went to Sirius because they didn't play it in Montreal, that show. I used to go to New York to see a friend of mine there, and I would listen all the time. But I would only go 5 times. I didn't go that much. But I loved listening to Howard and Opie and Anthony when I went down there.
Like
Cabby.
bands like the Ramones play Montreal.
I saw the Ramones in 1978 and 1991. I wish I met them, but I was too. I wasn't meeting bands back then.
I met Marky once. That's cool. I
I
saw
didn't
him
meet
in
them,
1996. I seen Blitzkrieg with Marky Ramone's Blitzkrieg.
and
It's almost the same. It isn't the same, but it's all the same.
yeah, they were a great band. They went on Stern quite a bit back then, back in the day.
And their legacy, kept up by guys like Marky Ramone, is fantastic. This is what the Ramones really were. The glam band. Glitter Rock is so glam. There's poppy glam, like sweet, and there's rock and glam like T-Rex, and they were a combination of both.
I like Gary Glitter too, even though he played around with young kids. But
I wasn't such a big fan, but that song is good.
rock and roll, yeah.
No, not that. I'm
Do
not
you
a
want
big
to
fan of
touch
that
me?
one.
Do you want to touch me?
That, but I'm a big fan of the. I'm a bigger fan of the Joan Jett version.
Yeah, I like that one. Now she's
I've heard his, but hers is better. Not because of what came later. I'm not. I'm saying I like Ted Nugent, just the '70s stuff. Even what we found out later, was way better than what came later.
Yeah, I met Ted in the lobby of Sirius. He was talking, and I interrupted him. I put my hand out, and he went. He looked at it, and I said, "Sorry, Ted. I'll back up." I know he has
My
guns.
friend is saying maybe you could get a side hustle as a Lewis Black impersonator.
Yeah, I like Lewis Black. I can really sound like him. Do I look like him more or sound like him?
Sound and a little bit of look. I mean, maybe get if he's dyeing his hair, dye your hair. If he's going like there's a little white, then if you got a little gray, go with the gray.
Sure he's
Go
older.
with whatever Woos has.
I'll have a job as a Lewis Black imitator. I've never done anything live in front of an audience. I'm scared. Too neurotic.
Well, he used to do coffee jokes about Starbucks, but comics is a new bit. So if he has a new album, learn some jokes on the new album and then do impression of him.
Yeah,
or make stuff up. Like learn at least one of his jokes and then start doing impressions and make stuff up.
I'll look him up on YouTube and try to perfect it.
Like the best impersonator, like will just continue to do like sometimes comics do their act as the guy. Like once Crystal got to be the replacement host Tonight Show, so he got to be the guest host.
Right.
And he would come on stage and do Muhammad Ali as a Hasidic Jew. And it was so funny. It was great. He could take the character and be like, they're dead on Muhammad Ali and make him whatever he wanted Muhammad Ali to be.
At least I don't sound like the guy, the overly Jewish guy that just died. What was his name? The short guy, that guy who was on The Simpsons. Did the rabbi's voice on The Simpsons? I forget his name.
Oh,
What?
remember? Damn it!
Hmm?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
It's
This is
easy to navigate in Discord. You just gotta show up, hang out if you want. If you only got time to say hi, say hi. Then go on with your day. That's it.
yeah. Well,
Maybe
that's
come back later.
for sure.
You go live, post the live. People love that, man.
Post what? The
Post the
show.
live, and if you don't have time, people may post it for you, like me.
I've done a few funny shows on the YouTube channel too. I wear
I'm saying,
wigs.
just post a video, or do you go live also?
I only go live. I've never done any editing because I don't have the patience. I don't have the technical ability. I just do it and I end it when I end it. It's simpler, and
Okay,
I don't expect a big audience where I'm going to have like people lining up at my
but
door. I'm doing
here's
it
a
for fun.
tool if you want to take videos from your phone. iMovie or Best Movie
See,
if
the
you don't have it.
technology scares me. I don't
No, I'm
learn that.
saying all it is you can take videos and even make a video of your picture if you want, and you get movie editing, and you can get it on your phone. It costs
If I
nothing.
could have the patience to learn that, I probably would like to do it.
You can learn on there if you let's say you're making a video and there's some dead space like dead air, cut that out. It could just be here's the dead space, cut that right out. There's a whole minute there. Boom, cut it
I
out.
know it can be done, but I've never. I think Griggy tried to teach me, but he realized that his abilities were faster
It's
than
on
mine.
there. You could select. Uh, you can make the thing with the photos and videos on your phone of whatever you're
I do it
doing
on a
there.
desktop though. That's the thing,
What you could no, this is something you could use on your phone.
right? But I don't do the show on the phone.
No,
I
I'm saying
could.
if you wanted to make a video, like let's say you wanted to do like something with videos for YouTube, let's say similar topic, but you didn't have time to go live. Want to make
Right.
a quick video, you could do that.
Yeah. If I want to put my patience in, if I want to learn, I could, but I don't. I'm not the kind of guy that picks up things easily. I know because maybe I'm older, but it doesn't mean anything. People are my age; they figure shit out faster than me. But
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a lot
saying
to
like
OCD. I have
that's
OCD, and I don't
like
pay
that's if
attention.
you get in the videos. It's a
Right.
simple, easy tool. I mean, go one step at a time. You're going live, then maybe think about videos later.
I
All right.
should. If somebody wants to sit down and not sit down with me here, but give me some tutoring about it, maybe I'll figure it out. Griggy tried, but I couldn't keep up with him. I couldn't figure it out. I tried.
I don't
I
have room
spent
for it on
hours
my phone
trying.
at this time, but maybe one day I will again.
Yeah. Well, look, it's been fun. It's
All
been
right, man.
I
It's pretty
enjoy it.
much time to end anyways. I go
I'm
get some
sorry I
ice
almost
cream.
failed because I was so tired at the time, but then I just said I'll be a trooper. Let's do it.
I'm
It's
going
super.
to go get some ice cream or not. I might just eat some popcorn. It's time to finish Endgame. I got till the end of the night, so I gotta go do that.
All right, man. Teach me in an email how to get it from your show to mine. Maybe I can figure it out myself. I'll try to figure it out.
It gets up there, you can upload it.
Right. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Okay.
Or send it to me in a link, and then I'll be able to figure it out if you want. Or I can try to do it. We'll see. If I have trouble, I'll contact you for sure.
All right, man.
Thank you very much, man. Eddie G's Music World. Thank you, Ken.
And
TV
Discord
World.
community doesn't require you to be there all the time. Just go there when you want. That's right.
I will. Thanks, buddy.
Everybody, Bella and the Snake, Beat Aggro. Thank you for coming to this one. Anybody that saw the last one that got fucked because of the video and all that. I hope most of it's there, and glad everybody. Some people came back and see ya.
See you.
People watching this, I will be having a variety show for an hour or so next week, and allow people to come on. And I'm only doing like 5 or 6 songs, so we'll have time to do like a nice 90-minute show from like 6:30 to 8, and then at 10 I do the news for 30 to an hour. Then we scoff at whatever we want.
We could.
Right.
Thanks
We could be
again, man.
like, we could be like, hear the new, somebody could be like, you hear the new Coldplay album, it makes me go, oh, and I'll be, I heard it doesn't make me do that, but that's you scoffing at something. I'll scoff at something else.
He is he had a good time with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, all right, man.
All right.
Yes.
Take care.
All right, peace.
Later.
And I'll send you a link for next week. Cool.
Thank you. I'll be happy to try it. I'll be happy to do
All right.
it.
That'll be at 10 something.
Okay, that
Not
one
a
I'm
late
all in.
night thing.
I'm all in for the 10 something.
All
Take
right,
care.
man. Peace.
Bye.
Peace. All right. I had a good time. Yeah, well, split 40 something times into, that's 80 something. That's over an hour. You know, I wanted to do over an hour, maybe 2 hours, but timer now. Things got fucked up, and it's good enough for tonight, I'd say. Next week, 2 shows. Whoa! 2 different time zones. And then the variety show will just be a monthly thing. But the new show will be here every week. It'll include puppets. And there'll be segments like Beta News, Beta News. I call them to the Jesse Lee Peterson program. So there will be Jesse Lee Peterson clips in the Beta News section because he's the guy that gave us Beta, the original guy. That's right. So, I'm calling into his show. It's got to be included in the Beta News section. And in June, Mersh News, News will be in the Beta News area. And yuck, 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 there'll be a yuck, yuck part of the Beta News in June because I'm not going to take those news items. They belong to Ian Ellis and everybody tomorrow evening. Once I'm in time slot, I can include them in Beta News. It'll be yuck, yuck, Beta section news. That's right, in Beta News. Beta News is the last news part. Then we go, for a while. Of music news, and he'll be the guest on that. Puppet secondhand news. They tell you secondhand news about puppets and other things and celebrities. News you will not believe because it's secondhand, but there's always going to be puppet or me to clear it up. Right, that's right. Uh-huh. I already know that. I still enjoy the movie, so no you. Oh.